Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. So, Ayamaka, what we are talking about Upajati, Nirojati. Upajati referred to the arising moment. Upadakana. Nirojati referred to the dissolution moment. Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. Upadakana, Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. Here we have Yasa Vapana Samudaya Sajja Nirojati. Samudaya Jada is dissolving at the moment of dissolving. The Dasa Dukkha Sajja Upajati at the Dukkha Sajja at the moment of arising. So in this case, what is Samudaya Sajja? At the moment of the dissolving. Samudaya Sajja at the moment of dissolving. At the dissolution moment of Samudaya Sajja. Samudaya Sajja here refer to eight Loba Mula Chetas. Samudaya Sajja. The dissolution of eight, here if we say Nirojati, if we refer to the Nirojati, we say the dissolution of eight Loba Mula Chetas. If we say Upajati, the arising moment of Samudaya Sajja, we say Samudaya Sajja, Tanaya, the Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, Tanaya Upadakana, we say here Samudaya Sajja Nirojati, Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, at the dissolution moment of the Tana. But even we say Tana as a Jada, a Yamaka Ayaka. Yamaka Ayaka was compiled over 200 years ago. Over 200 years ago. The author is Venerable Nanda Metta, the Burmese monk Nanda Metta, over 200 years ago, very long ago. But where they try to record all the books, so there were 4 editors, very learned monks, 4 editors. They edited this thing at the government print this book. So here, Epajavakara, we had Charicha Rupa. So here, Samudaya Sajja includes Charicha Rupa. Not only Loba Mula Jeta associated Jadisika, but also the mind produced matter. So referred to the Ayaka, it is separated. Epajavakara, Chituvakara. Epajavakara, the arising moment of 8 Loba Mula Jetas, 32 Jadisika, and mind produced matter. The Ejituvakara, Samudaya Jeta Upajati here, Samudaya Jeta Upajati, Ejituvakara, the arising moment of Loba Mula Jeta, 32 Jadisika only. So here Samudaya Sajja referred to not only Jeta, Jadisika, but the Rupa. So if we say Samudaya Sajja Upajati, we refer to the Upadakana, the arising moment. If we say Nirojati, we refer to Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. Jetasa Upadakane, Jetasa Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. The Buddha used only Upadakana, Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, no Tiṭṭhangana there. No Jetasa Upadakane, Jetasa Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. So if we say he used the word Nirojati, he used the word Jetasa Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. So if he used the word Upajati, the answer where he gives the answer, he used Upadakana. So here samudaya satya referred to loba mula chetas, associated 32 chetasika, and chetija rupa. So that is samudaya satya according to Yamaka, the Ayaka. Yamaka Ayaka. So actually, what we say yasa samudaya upajati is this mulatika. We refer to the cheta especially. When cheta arises, yeah, dukkha satya, rupa ceases. So where cheta arises, rupa does not ceases. We refer to that. But here, samudaya satya referred to not only the cheta but also chetija rupa. How about dukkha satya? Dukkha satya, tanawudyodasa chitasa. Tanawudyodasa chitasa. Tanawudyodasa here Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, because we are talking about nirojati. So before we go nirojati, upajati, we analyze here what is dukkha satya. Dukkha satya here, you know, we have the except those. So how do you say? Dukkha satya. Except those, the others are dukkha satya here. But when we say dukkha satya nirojati, we refer to the Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. So at Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā nirojati, we refer to the chuti chetas. Chuti cheta is jetasika at the last kamacha rupa. A chiuta nawaka kalapa. The last kamacha rupa chiuta nawaka kalapa. So dukkha satya nirojati at the dissolution moment of 29 chuti chetas, 35 jetasika, the last kamacha rupa, and chiuta nawaka kalapa. That is samudaya nirojati. That means when loba arises, so these chuti chetas, associated jetasika, the last kamacha rupa, chiuta nawaka kalapa, these do not see. Do not see. The answer given is no. Do not see. When the loba mula cheta arises, these do not see. According to Ayaka. So now referring to the dissolution movement of all the cheta jetasika, not dissolution movement of all the other things. Here, dissolution movement here referring to the chuti khana, you know, Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. So chuti khana here, Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, upadakkhane, Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, we say. But Tana is you see, included Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, the solution movement of the loba mula chetasika, chetija rupa also. The Tana also included the how to say Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā included a dukkha satya. Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, you see, includes the dukkha satya. But here samudaya satya, dukkha satya, samudaya satya referred to loba mula cheta, chetija rupa, dukkha satya, the remaining, you see the remaining things, including the chetija rupa, that is dukkha satya. That is Yamaka. So you can.
So you know. I don't quite understand. So you said that the when we say about the dukkha satya, we refers to the chuti cheta moment.
No. Nirojati upajati. We are talking about the upajati nirojati. When we use the word nirojati, you see, nirojati, we refer to the dissolution moment of the chuti. That is the last moment of the life.
Oh,
when we say upajati, we refer to the beginning moment of the life.
Right, right.
So upajati, what we say, samudaya satya nirojati, the last moment of the last dissolution moment of the samudaya satya. Dukkha satya upajati, the beginning arising moment of dukkha satya. So these two moments different, you know. That's why the answer is no.
Okay.
Sayadaw? Could you please repeat again the Paramathatama in the Dukkha Satya Nirojati? You said Juti Jeda, Kamaja Rupa, Jivida Avakalapa.
Juda no Kakalapa, the last Kamaja Rupa. What we say Nirojati here, referring to the last moment. The dissolution moment of the Juti. At the dissolution moment of the Juti, we also had the last Kamaja Rupa. The last Kamaja Rupa ceases together with the last Juti, the Juti. A Juda Noka Kalapa. Juda Noka Kalapa also Kamaja Rupa. That Juda Noka Kalapa also ceases together with the Juti.
But Sayadaw, it doesn't make sense to me, because if that's the case, when we say nirujati refers to the last moment of the life, so it refers to the duty moment, duty chitta moment. But at that time, there is no loba mula chitta.
Yes.
Then how are we going to understand the sentence samudaya satyang nirujati? Because samudaya satyang, as you said, that is the 8 loba mula chittas and so on. Then what does it mean? How should we understand that statement?
So according to Ayaka here, where samudaya satya, the loba associated dhammas are seen at the last moment of the life, the dukkha satya, like other citta, do not arise.
But then at the last moment of life, we don't have any loba mula citta. It is the juti citta.
That's why they do not arise.
Oh, okay.
That is yamaka ayaka. Yamaka ayaka. So if we do not think about yamaka ayaka, we just think, you know, citta is the rupa. Where citta ceases, the rupa do not arise. We just think about this.
But then, you know, if that's the case, then that statement, applies to every single being, because for every being, at the last moment of their particular life, samudaya satya is not arising, it's not ceasing. So that one applies to all of the beings, not any particular being.
Not all of beings here. Yasa tasa here to that person, to such a such person, to that person. So the only Purujana the lower noble person.
Yes, of course, yes. That's what I mean. Yeah, of course, no arahant. Yes. Okay.
So yamaka ayaka, you know, does not cover all the things. Yamaka ayaka. According to yamaka ayaka, we could take upajati at the arising moment at Bodhisandi. The nirojati, we could take only the dissolution moment of the juti jada. Nirojati. But if we, that is ayaka. But if we forget ayaka, if we think samudaya satya and dukkha satya here, we take dukkha satya as rupa. We take samudaya satya as nama. When nama ceases, then the rupa does not arise. Because this person, you know, Mulatika, doesn't believe the arising of the rupa at the solution moment.
Yeah.
So his idea, his opinion, and they is different from the ayaka.
Right. Yes, definitely, it's different. Yes.
That's why his opinion different the pro Ayakawa. That's why he said there is no the arising of rupa at the dissolution movement of the Jaitas. That means the rupa can arise only at the arising moment of the Jaitas. He also believed, there is no titi. He believed upadakana and bhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. He believes these two only. That's why even he believes two at the dissolution moment. So there is no rupa to arise. Dissolution movement of the Jaitas, there is no rupa to arise. The rupa does not arise at the dissolution movement of the Jaitas, he said. He quote this. He cites this quotation. But the meaning pro Ayakawa is different, I think.
Yes, its meaning is different and also different from the Anutika as well.
Yes, Anutika does agree with him. Anutika agree upadaditi bhanga.
Yes, but then according Anutika explained this Yamaka sentence is that the dukkha satya has to be taken as the Jitija rupa.
Yes, the Ayaka also take Jitija rupa.
Yes.
So Ayaka, Ayaka take the dukkha satya, the loba mula jeta, thatitu jedasika, Jitija rupa. Oh, sorry, samudaya satya.
Yes.
So Anutika is samudaya satya, the same. The Ayaka, Ayaka. In Myanmar, the Yamaka, where the study Yamaka, they include Jitija rupa is samudaya satya. Jitija rupa. That Jitija rupa, because we believe Jitija rupa can arise at present moment. Oh, sorry, no, cannot arise there. Jitija rupa cannot arise at present moment. But if we do not take, if there are no Jitija rupa at present moment, why Ayaka also called here Jitija rupa? Why Anutika called Jitija rupa? So this question go to you. So at the arising moment of the Jeta, in the beginning of the life, so with the moment, no Jitija rupa at all. So how we can say at the arising moment of loba mula Jetas, associated Jetasika, a Jitija rupa? How can we say so? No Jitija rupa at all at the adversary moment.
Right, so that's what I mean. I shouldn't say this, but maybe I don't understand. But I mean, based on that, then it doesn't make any sense. Why, right? I mean, at the Patisandhi moment, there is no Jitija rupa. So what's the point of asking that question?
Yeah, here Mulatika also doesn't take rupa, Jitija rupa, as samudaya satya Mulatika. Mulatika doesn't take Jitija rupa as samudaya satya, but Ayaka takes Jitija rupa as samudaya satya. So if you take samudaya satya as Jeta here Mulatika takes samudaya satya as Jeta. So where Jeta ceases, dukkha satya, he take dukkha satya, he take the rupa as dukkha satya. So dukkha satya does not arise. He think like that. That's why he doesn't take or he doesn't believe there is the arising of the rupa at dissolution moment of the Jetas. So we need to review the Ayaka. Why Ayaka take Jitija rupa at Patisari moment? Because there is no Jitija rupa at Patisari moment. Chaitasa Upadekane, Tanaya Upadekane, for example. When we say Chaitasa Upadekane, according to Ayaka, that Upadekana refers to the first arising moment of the Nama. So the first arising moment of the Nama can be found only a Bodhisattva moment. Why he takes Chaitya Rupa there? We need to classify again. Why he used Chaitya Rupa? Because there is no Chaitya Rupa every Bodhisattva moment. But he called Chaitya Rupa here every Bodhisattva moment. For me, I will not call Chaitya Rupa because there is no Chaitya Rupa every Bodhisattva moment. So how do you think that?
So maybe that's the idea.
Oh, internet through your side.
Your connection is very poor, Sayale.
Sayale, internet connection very poor. Hello, Sayale.
Hello.
Yes, we can't hear you clearly.
Oh, okay, Sayadaw. So I mean, is there Ayago Sayadaw give the reference?
Yes.
He quoted the reference.
No, he did not give any reference. He just the realities for the Samudaya Sajja only. Chaitasa Upadekane, or the Ejamaka, when we say Upajati, we refer to the arising moment. When we say Nirojati, we refer to the dissolution moment. But the dissolution moment of the Chuti there, we say arising moment of Brisandi. Arising moment of Brisandi, arising moment of the other things. But here, when we say Upadekana here, no, oh, sorry, I'm sorry. So the Lava Mula Chaita does not arise at the Brisari moment. At Brisari moment. So we cannot take Lava Mula Chaitas there. So we say only the arising moment, you see, arising moment. But when we say Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, the Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. When we use the word Nirojati, Upajati, not only Brisarikana, but also Pavatikana. Sorry, I'm wrong. So the arising moment of Lava Mula Chaita Chaitasica Chaitya Rupa. The not referred to Brisarik moment, refer to Pavati. But we say Nirojati Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. So Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, Jawanta, we use Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. We refer to the dissolution moment of the Chaitas, the last moment. Yes, we can take Chaitya Rupa here. But when the Mulatika refers to this, he refers Mudya Sajja as the Chaita, Dukkha Sajja as the Rupa. So with Chaita sees it. The Rupa does not see together with the Chaitas. That is the point here. That's why he denies the arising of the matters at the solution moment of the Chaitas.
So Sayadaw. So again, so in the Ayaka, then the Upajati and Nirojati doesn't refer to the Patisandhi moment and Chuti moment, right, Sayadaw?
Now but Nirojati here, like a Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā. When we say Tanaya Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, we don't refer to the Chuti moment. We don't refer to Chuti moment. We just refer to the what we just refer to the Vibhaṅga-aṭṭhakathā, the solution moment. Yes, the solution moment can be all including duty.
So again, Sayadaw said that in the Ayya count, then the Samudaya Satya is the Loba Mula Chittas, Chittasika, associated Chittasikas, and Chittajarupas.
Yes.
And then what about the Dukkha Satya, Sayadaw?
Dukkha Satya, the other Dhamma.
The other Dhamma.
Yes, the other Dhamma. Tanna Vipyutta Chaitasa, we say Tanna Vipyutta Chaitasa, excluded Tanna, or the Chaitas, they are not associated with the Chaitas. With the Tanna, sorry. Tanna Vipyutta Chaita. The Chaita, those are not associated with the Tanna. That is Samudaya Satya. The Rupa. Yes. No, sorry, Dukkha Satya.
Tanha Chitta Vipayukta Sayadaw?
Tanna Vipyutta Chaita. Tanna Vipyutta. Because Samudaya Satya is Tanna.
Yes.
So the Dukkha Satya not included Tanna, but Tanna Vipyutta Chaitasa.
Yes.
Not including Loba Mula Chaitas, the other Chaitas.
And then other Rupa as well, Sayadaw?
Of course, the other Rupa. So when we say Tanna Vipyutta Chaitasa, we don't take the Rupa. But the Tanna Vipyutta Chaitasa, we take only the Chaitas, excluded Tanna Samyutta Chaita. So we the as Dukkha Satya, we also take another Rupa. Kamja Rupa, Uduja Rupa, Jarija Rupa, Haraja Rupa, all those Rupas are also included in the Dukkha Satya.
Vipayukta. I don't remember, Sayadaw. Please remind me, Sayadaw. So for Vipayukta, then we also talking about the relationship between Chitta and Rupa, right, Sayadaw?
Yes,
Chitta and Rupa is also
we are talking about the relationship between Chitta and Rupa here. But in the Yamaka, there is generally speaking, not only about Chitta and Rupa. Now we are classifying what is Samudaya Satya, what is Dukkha Satya in Yamaka. So we see Samudaya Satya refer to Loba Mula Chaita, associated Jadisika, Jadija Rupa, according to Yamaka, that is Samudaya Satya. Then the Dukkha Satya, Tanna Vipyutta Chaita, the Chaita excluded Tanna Samyutta or Loba Mula Chaitas, the other Chaitas.
So
there we have the Rupa there.
Yes. So if that's the case, then it looks to me that the Ayya Sayadaw Ji agrees with the Mulatika then, because he's not confined
for the realities.
Yes, he's not confined everything to the Chitta, like like according to the Anutika, then Samudaya Satya is a Chitta, and the Dukkha Satya is the Chitta Rupa, right?
According to the Ayakas, the Mulatika Kase here, Samudaya Satya Rupa, where Rupa ceases, the other Rupa does not arise. You can say so. But he emphasized here only the Chaita and the Rupa. The Mudaya Satya is the Chaitas, Dukkha Satya is the Rupa. He emphasized the Chaita and the Rupa. He was to deny there is no the arising of the Rupa at the solution moment of the Chaitas. He was to deny that. That's why he cited this quotation. Yes, Samudaya Satya, he refers to the Chaita. Dukkha Satya, he refers to the Rupa. So when Samudaya, the Chaita sees it, the Rupa does not arise there. That means the rupa does not arise at the dissolution moment of the Jeta. He's just what to say so.
Yes.
How about Kusala Dhamma? Kusala Abhyada, this is the Abhyada. Abhyada, actually, we know, Abhyada refer to all kinds of matter. So the except Kusala here, Kusala and Akusala, all the other Dhammas are Abhyada, including Nibbana. Nibbana also one of the Abhyada. But here he emphasizes only Jeta is the Rupa. Yasa Kusala Dhamma Upajandi Jeta arise. Tasa Abhyada Dhamma Niro Jandi do Abhyada Dhamma see. He just referred to the Jeta Jetasika. He want to emphasize Jeta Jetasika here. Where Jeta arises, so the Abhyada Dhamma also do not see. Do not see. That's why the cessation of the Rupa, cannot be found at the arising moment of the Jetas. He deny, because Aṭṭhakathā said the matter arising at the arising moment sees it at the dissolution moment. He doesn't agree with that statement. He doesn't agree with that statement. That's why he cites this quotation. According to this statement, according to this Buddha's teaching, so according to this Buddha teaching, the matter does not see at the arising moment of the Jetas. You remember the Ekupadanana Nirodha. So the commentator, a commentator, you see, explain there. The matter arising at the arising moment of the Jeta ceases at the arising moment of another subtle Jetas. So he doesn't agree with that. That's why he cited this quotation. Then Nanu Para Ikani Roda ada that the terminology. Here also, the matter arising at arising moment of the Jeta sees it at the arising moment of another Jetas. So he doesn't agree with that. That's why he cited this quotation. So the Pali, according to the Pali, we say the matter arises at arising moment, sees it at the dissolution moment of the Jetas. Arises at the arising moment of the Jetas, it sees it at the dissolution moment of another Jetas. That is the Pali. But under the terminology of Adana Paricheda, the matter arises at arising moment, sees it at the dissolution moment. So that is the opinion of the Buddhaghosa.
So according to the Ayaka, then what about the statement in the Dhammayamaka, Sayadaw?
Dhammayamaka, this is Dhammayamaka, Yasa Kusala Dhamma, Vajitasa Abhyada Dhamma Niro Jandi no. This is Dhammayamaka.
So the what are the ultimate realities of the Abhyakata Dhamma?
Abhyakata Dhamma, as we know, all the Vibhaṅga, Kriya, and the Rupa, Nibbana, okay. Those are Abhyakata.
Okay.
So Kusala Abhyada, so these are clear, Kusala Dhamma, Abhyada Dhamma. Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma, Abhyada Dhamma. We have learned already, you see, Kusala Tika, it is the same. Don't interpret for that. Not different. But only the Samudaya Sajja, Dukkha Sajja, a little bit different. So everyone knows, Samudaya Sajja refer to the Lobha. The Lobha arises 8 loba mula jhadas. That's why when we take the loba, we need to take also the associated jhada there, because they arise together. So we say loba mula jhada 22 jhatasika arise together with the loba, but we do not take jhadija rupa there. So samudaya sajja, we do not take jhadija rupa, but eyamaka ayaka, eyamaka, we do take jhadija rupa as samudaya sajja. Only this why you see different.
Yes. So now everything is confusing. I mean,
Yes.
It just we don't have any conclusion yet. So for example, like in the lifespan of the rupa, so right now we still don't know. Is it 16 or 17? We still don't know, right? And then so let's say if it's either 16 or 17, then that's okay. We have whole numbers. So now we get into this point here. So what the Mulatika Sayadaw wants to say is that there is no rupa that will arise at the ceasing moment of a citta. That's what he's saying.
At which moment?
Ceasing moment, Sayadaw.
Dissolution moment.
Yes, dissolution moment.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
This is Mulatika.
And then okay, so when that arises.
But
yes,
he do agree. You know, he agree with the statement. Arising moment, ceasing at dissolution moment. He agree with that.
Yes, he agrees with it. Yeah, he agrees with that. So but okay, so samudaya ceases. So no rupa arises at the ceasing moment of citta.
Yes.
And then no rupa ceases at the arising moment of a citta. Okay. So which means if we take it as the case, then we cannot say that kamacha rupa arises at every sub-moment then.
Of course, according to him, we cannot say. According to him, we cannot say. According to him, all the rupa must arise at the arising moment of the jhadas.
Yes.
That is Mulatika opinion.
But I mean, based on the ultimate realities in the Ayakao, then also that's what Ayakao is agreeing to, right? Because in the Dhammayamaka, Ayakao said that the kusala dhamma is the citta and cittasika, right? And then abhyakata dhamma, in the abhyakata dhamma, we have rupa in there. So which means Ayakao agrees with that Dhammayamaka statement.
Which Ayaka you mean?
So the yassa kusala dhamma upachanti and tassa abhyakata dhamma niruchanti, Sayadaw.
Yes, no here.
Yes, because as Sayadaw said, according to Ayakao, then we also have rupa in the abhyakata dhamma.
Yes, we have rupa in abhyakata dhamma.
Yes, so then according to that Dhammayamaka statement, then when a citta, like it is kusala dhamma, so some kusala citta arises.
Yes,
then at the time, yes, then there is no rupa ceasing at that moment.
Yes, rupa does not see.
Right. So, which means then because so we are okay. So as I said earlier, that so now we agree that the lifespan of the rupa is either 17 or 16.
Yes.
So
17.
okay, so that either one is fine. So we have a whole number. So which means if a rupa arises at the arising moment of a citta, then it has to cease at the ceasing moment of a citta, right?
Yes.
So if a rupa arises at the ceasing moment of a citta, then it has to cease at the arising moment of a citta.
Yes.
But then that will go against this yamaka dhamma yamaka. So which means, so Ayaka also agrees that there is no Kamacharupa at every sub-moment then.
Kamacharupa, does it see?
Yes.
Kamacharupa, does it see at the arising moment of the Jeta?
Yes, but in order to cease, in order to cease at the arising moment of a Jeta, it has to arise at the ceasing moment of a Jeta.
No, cannot arise. Does not see. They do not see at the arising moment of the Jeta. They see at the solution moment of the Jetas.
Yes. So it has every rupa has to cease at the ceasing moment of a Jeta.
Yes.
Yeah, which means it has every rupa has to arise at the arising moment of a Jeta. Which means, right? So for Kamaja rupa, it cannot arise at every sub-moment. It has to arise at the arising sub-moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a Mulatika idea. His idea, you know. According to Mulatika, every matter can arise only at the arising moment of the Jetas.
But then also,
every
right?
matter also must see together with the Jetas.
Yes, yes, here. So, yes, so, so but here it is the point. Okay, so here in the Dhamma-yamaka, right? It says that there is no rupa ceases at the arising sub-moment of a
Jeta.
Okay, so here is another point. So still, so right now we still don't know.
You are confused, Andy.
Yeah, and right. So, you know, because right now we don't know whether or not there are 3 sub-moments or 2 sub-moments of a Jeta. We still don't know yet.
If we agree with 3 sub-moments, if we agree Kamacha Rupa arises at every sub-moment, so we do not agree with Mulatika.
Right.
Now we are discussing the idea of Mulatika.
Yes.
That does not mean we agree with him. we does not mean, you know, we agree with him. We just discuss about his opinion.
Yes.
So according to his opinion, our opinion is different, you know.
Yeah.
According to his opinion, every the matter, every rupa must arise at the arising moment of the Jeta. It must see together with any Jeta there. So according to him, Kamacha Rupa can arise only at the arising moment, not at present moment, not at the solution moment. So it's different from us.
But then I don't understand the statement in the Dhamma-yamaka then, you know. So what does it mean? So it says at the arising moment of a Jeta, rupa cannot cease. Rupa cannot cease at the arising moment. So why is that?
Rupa can see only at the solution moment of the Jetas. That means.
No, but then here we talk. Well, let's talk about the Kamacha Rupa.
Yes.
Let's not, because so right now all of us, I mean, I hope all of us agree that Kamacha Rupa can arise at every sub-moment. Yes.
He includes all kinds of the Rupa Abhyagata here. That's why he continues using Naja Jeta Rupa Miwa Sandaya Prikepagado. So the not only Jeta Rupa, but all the other matters refer here. All the other matters. But here Abhyagata Dhamma, he wants to take all the matters. He doesn't want to take only Jeta Rupa.
Yes.
Because he's here. He said Abhyagata Dhamma does not refer to only Jeta Rupa. That means he wants to take all the matter. All the matter do not see at the arising moment of the Jetas. He want to say so.
Yes. No, I understand what the Anutika want to say. But right now, let's forget Anutika. Let's just focus on that Dhammayamaka statement. Yeah, the yassa kusala dhamma upachanti tassa abhyakata dhamma niruchanti. So what and then the answer is no. So which means that's not right. Which means when the citta arises, then let's take the kammacarupa. When a citta arises, kammacarupa cannot cease at that moment.
Yes.
Right. And why is that, Sayadaw? Because we, according to our understanding, kammacarupa can arise at any moment. Then which means it can cease at the arising sub-moment of a citta.
No, this is his idea, I told you. His idea is different from us. I told you already. According to your idea, he is wrong. According to his idea, he is right. Because he doesn't agree the kammacarupa arises each and every moment. He doesn't agree. He agrees, you see, kammacarupa arises at only arising moment. That's why his opinion different with our opinions.
Yes. As I said earlier, so let's just forget mulatika for now. Just forget mulatika. Just focus on that dhammayamaka. What does that dhammayamaka mean? That sentence means. So it means that this is what the Buddha said. So that the Buddha said that at the when the kusala dhamma, let's say kusala citta arises, then at that moment, if we pick the kammacarupa as the abhyakata, then the kammacarupa cannot cease at that moment.
Yes.
That's that statement says. Then as I said, Sayadaw, now just forget mulatika. We don't talk about mulatika. So how should we understand that statement? Does that mean that? Because we know that we agree that the lifespan, right, Sayadaw?
I got it. So if the Buddha referred here, where kusala dhamma arises, the rupa does not see. So if the Buddha referred to that the arising moment, at the arising moment, the rupa, or here rupa, let's say, at the arising moment of the citta, the rupa do not see. Yeah. If the Buddha referred to that, so the idea we accept is wrong.
Right. That's what I mean.
But now finish here. Yadi sankhara yamake. So the explanation coming here. Kaya sankhara citta sankharena. Kaya sankhara we refer to citta rupa. Citta sankhara we refer to Piṭaka vichara. Piṭaka vichara. No. Citta sankhara, not Piṭaka vichara, sorry.
Yeah, it's everything else except
Kaya sankhara, vaci sankhara, citta sankhara. Citta sankhara, not Piṭaka vichara, the other things, right? Kaya sankhara, citta sankhara, arise together, cease together.
Sayadaw, I think citta sankhara is refers the Piṭaka vichara, right?
No, that is vaci sankhara.
Piṭaka vichara, vaci sankhara.
Yes.
Avasesa, citta samyutta, citta sankhara, and so kaya and citta here, rupa and citta must arise together, must sit together. Abhyada saddha here, the not referred to only citta rupa, abhyada saddha. Abhyada saddha here referred to all the other rupa. According to sankhara yamaka, so kaya sankhara, citta sankhara. Citta is the rupa arise together, cease together. According to this, Abhyada not refer to only citta rupa, but refer to all. He just want to, you see, prove the Abhyada here, nothing to do with the other things. Abhyada dhamma, not referring to citta rupa, but also the other rupa. So like a kammaca rupa. If we take as you think, if we take, if the Buddha intent, kusala citta, where kusala citta arises, the rupa does not see. For example, if the Buddha intends so, we cannot take kamaja rupa sees it at arising moment. So if kamaja rupa does not see at arising moment of the citta, it also cannot arise at the solution moment of the cittas.
Well, so it depends. So it depends on the how many sub moments are there in one citta. You know?
That according to Mulatika, only 2 sub moments, no titikana.
Right. If we agree with the Mulatika, then yes, that's what it should be. Which means we don't have kamaja rupa arises at the ceasing sub moment of a citta.
So which idea you prefer?
So that I said earlier. So everything is confusing right now. We don't know which one is correct.
So, to be honest, now, Sayadaw, I'm still confused on how many sub-moments of the Jada now.
Only 2 or 3, as you like.
Okay.
But Mulatika always agrees with only 2. He never agrees with the Titi. He always denies Titi. But many agree with 3 sub-moments. Only Mulatika does agree with that.
But I guess the most important thing is that regardless what Mulatika believes or whatever we believe, but if we just stick to that statement in the Dhamma-yamaka, then what it means is that kamaja rupa cannot arise at every single sub-moment.
Yes. According to the Sankhara Yamaka, also it cannot arise every single sub-moment. According to Dhamma Yamaka, also it cannot arise every single sub-moment. Dhamma Yamaka, if the matter ceases at the arising moment of the jhatas, this matter may not arise at the dissolution moment of the jhatas. They must arise together. They must sit together. Ekobara ikaniroda, but not at the same jhatas, a different jhatas. Arising moment is one jhatas. Dissolution moment is another jhatas. But the bow, you see, ceases arises at the arising moment, cease at the dissolution moment. That's why the Asian commentator agreed ekobara ikaniroda. So the referred to the Sankhara Yamaka, Kaya Sankhara, Jeda Sankhara. Arise together, cease together. Kaya Sankhara, Jeda Yamaka. So according to Sankhara Yamaka, according to Dhamma Yamaka, so the matter cannot arise at the solution moment of the Jhatas.
So Sayadaw, but according to Sankhara Yamaka, then it looks to me that only refers to the Citta Rupa, because Kaya Sankhara only Citta Rupa. Then that's correct. I think that's fine, because we know that Citta Rupa only arises together with the Citta at the arising sub-moment of the Citta. Then that's fine. It doesn't say anything about the Kamaja Rupa.
So the Mulatika does not take only Citta Rupa. Mulatika was to take all the rupa.
Yes.
Because he doesn't believe the dissolution or cessation of the rupa at the arising moment of the jhata. He doesn't believe so. That's why he was to take all the matter as the kaya sankhara. The Abhidhamma Dhamma here, Abhidhamma Dhamma, he take all the matters.
Yes.
So all the matter do not see at the arising moment of the jhatas. If they do not see at the arising moment of the jhatas, they will not arise at the dissolution moment of the jhata too.
Yes, that's right.
So which one more preferable, you know? Preferable. So the Mulatika idea is, you see, acceptable also. So if in the Pali there is no any evidence mentioned directly, you see there are three the matter arises. Kamaja-rupa arises at each and every moment. There is no evidence.
So Sayadaw, in the according to the tradition, you mean the ancient Myanmar Sayadaw, this problem never arose, Sayadaw?
Yes, they agree with the three sub-movements. Tilakkhana, because Tilakkhana, there are many words. Tilakkhana, arising, existing, those Tilakkhana, anicca, dukkha, anatta, that is. So, Tikkana, three sub-movements. So the word three sub-movement also can be found in another books. That's why they agree with the three sub-movements. The Anutika also say there are three sub-movements. The other also say there are three sub-movements. Only Mulatika does agree with that. So he called all these things, and he said no the Titikana. So not only there is no Titikana, but also there is no the arising or the rupa at the dissolution moment of the Jadas. So there is no also the cessation of the rupa at the arising moment of the Jadas. He doesn't believe any one of these. According to Mulatika, he called these Pali. According to his condition, it is possible, you know, it is possible. The matter does not see at the arising moment. The matter sees it at only the dissolution moment of the Jadas.
Yes, and then it's very troubling to me. So does that mean that only the Buddha can see this, right, Sayadaw? No disciple can see this, right? Only the Buddha can have the ability to see the sub-moments, right?
Yes, it is possible because, you know, it is Sri Lanka, where these commentaries, a commentary appeared, there were many arahats. There were many meditators who has inside knowledge, but those did not say any there regarding these things.
Right. So that's what I'm I'm wondering. I mean, so basically the commentator and the sub-commentator, they didn't see, okay, I mean, based on what we're reading, they didn't really see for themselves. They just analyzing.
Yes, I think so. They just know the nature of mind and matter. The nature, anicca, dukkha, anatta. No, they are not impermanent. They are not permanent. They just see the impermanent nature of the mind and matter. They don't see each and every moment of mind and matter. That's why no one denies, no one criticizes, no one, you see, reject these things, these ideas. They are just, you see, discussing about these ideas. Or the ideas they like, they just take. The ideas they don't like, they just keep it away. Like a Mulatika ideas. No one takes Mulatika ideas nowadays. No one takes. So I also, you know, I've referred the Mulatika idea. So that's depend on you. He gave, you see, detailed explanation. He proved, you know, there is no the Titikana. He also proved that there is not the arising of the rupa at the solution moment of the Jada. he also proved there is no cessation of the rupa at the arising moment of the Chetas. So he follow the matter. Any matter must arise at the arising moment. It must see at the dissolution moment. So he agree with that. So he co-uses Sankhara Yamaka. Sankhara Yamaka must arise together, must see together there. But the Cheta will be different there. But at the dissolution moment, both Nama Rupa must see at the dissolution moment at the same time. He called the Sankhara Yamaka. That is also agreeable, you know. That is agreeable.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the Yamaka Pali Anusaraneja Sati. If we say about Yamaka carefully, Yamaka Pali Anusaraneja Sati. If we say Yamaka Pali thoroughly, carefully, Upada Anandara Chetasa Beja Manata, next to the Upada, the arising moment, there arises dissolution moment. Just very quick, you see, quick process. Just next to arising moment, dissolution moment arises there. So no TT, arises dissolution moment arises there. That's making a Chita Natya Rupa Samuthabedi. Because at the time, the Cheta cannot produce the matter. Oh, this one, the clear. Cheta does not produce matter at its solution moment. It does make a Cheta Rupa Nasmothabedi because it is cessation or it reaches its cessation moment. So it does not produce any matter. Na anyasa rupa samutansa sahaya bhaga gachiti. So we had to discuss this one tomorrow and again and again. We can't go to conclusion yet. But actually today I want to conclusion. I will go to conclusion. How many moments of the last part of the rupa I just want to go. I read Abhidhamma I read Paramatha Dibini. So the Paramatha Dibini, Abhidhamma. So the Vibhaṅga somehow we don't need Aṭṭhakathā, and the somehow we don't need Mulatika. Sorry, Vibhaṅga Mulatika. So to compare all these, I want to conclude. So we have no time, not enough time for today to conclude that one. Maybe tomorrow we can conclude.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yeah, it's okay, Sayadaw. Slowly. No need so fast. Not many ideas.
Yes. So we get a lot of information. We spare the a little bit of time, so we get a lot of information. And it does not bother you, and
No, not at all. Sayadaw, not at all.
I worry, you see, this Mulatika may bother you.
No, not at all.
No, it's okay, Sayadaw. Very good.
Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's stop. Conclude our class. Buddha Sasana Jira Tatatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Tatatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Tatatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much,
Sayadaw. Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow.
Yes, take care. Yes, Sayadaw.
Tomorrow, okay?
Yes, Sayadaw.
You are Sayadaw.
Okay.